What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, let's talk about Abby. Y'all know I like to do these scenarios, man, after a race ends. And this is the last time this season where we're going to have a big race and Abby's not involved. So, next season, Abby's going to be in there, y'all. She's going to be in one of the, what is the 100, 200, or 400. She's going to be in one of these. So, finally, we've gotten over that hurdle of not seeing Abby in a race. It's been 5 weeks of torture. No, 6 weeks of torture with this. But finally, man, hopefully she's in the indoor season. No, we won't know for a while if she does the indoor season. She might decide her coaches might decide it's best to rest her legs a little bit more. I don't know. But we're gonna talk a lot this off season about the upcoming indoor season with Abby. So definitely stay tuned. Definitely gonna be covering it on my new channel, Tracking Ace, which will be coming out later this fall. Using the financials that I'm making from this channel to make that spin-off channel, and I'm going to make another one behind that one, more of a safer channel with the track and field content, so that will be coming out in the future too. But let's get into this, man. So 200 meters. If Abby Steiner was in this 200 meters, bro, when I look at these races, man, I think about Abby Steiner with the fresh legs. This is another race where she literally could have came in second place, because it wasn't like look, everybody was fatigued and everybody's tired from the season, so that's why you see a lot more. Like even Shericka Jackson was tired. Shericka Jackson could nail down a 21.50 in her sleep, but when you look at second place and you look at that 22.38, now, if Abby was in this race, and let's say she had fresher legs, she's definitely docking that down to about a 22.10. She's the only one within striking distance of Shericka Jackson, in my opinion. And Gabrielle Thomas is, like I talked about, I criticized her in my last video. I know I might get some heat from some of the Gabby Thomas fans. I'm ready for it. I haven't put that video up yet at the time I'm making this video right here. But, yeah, man, like, for me, with that whole scenario with Gabby Thomas, the way I see it is that if you look at how she beat Tamara Clark and Prandini in the Nationals, and she also beat Gabby Thomas, but this was last night was the more real Gabby Thomas that we usually would see going forward. Like, I think she's way more healthier than she was 3 months ago. That's why I said I don't even know with this injury if she can ever get to that speed level again where she used to be, 21.60. I think those days are done. Hopefully I'm wrong on that, but I think those days are done. And when I look at Abby Steiner and what she could have did here, there's no way she doesn't beat Tamara Clark and Jenna Prandini. I don't see any scenarios where she's not coming in second. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. Unless one of these girls had got a 22.10 or a 22.20 in this race, then I might have a little bit of doubt, just in case Abby didn't run that fast in that race. But, obviously the conditions, the fatigue, all of that plays a part. But when you look at this, Abby literally could have came in second place. And I think when she's in these 200 meters, I think she's going to end up in second or third most of the season next year. Whenever she's racing against Shericka Jackson, I think she's going to be in second or third most of the season. It's going to take her a while to catch up to Shericka Jackson. Like I said, I think some people are thinking she could get to it next year. I don't. I'm being realistic about this. It's going to take Abby some time. She still needs experience on the pro level. Her legs aren't going to be at top speed for another few years too. Like, she's not going to hit her, like, whatever her personal best of her career will be, she probably will not hit that for another few years. So, assuming she never gets hurt during that time, I do think she's a contender for FloJo's record. I do think she can do it. But I don't see her running those times just yet. But next season, I believe Shericka will still be far away the 200-meter winner. I'm not disputing that at all. But when it comes to second and third place, Abby will own one of those positions most of the season. The only thing is, like, late in the year, if she's fatigued again, You know, maybe she slows down by that point, but when you look at these fields, bro, I cannot see it, bro. I think she's going to be in second or third place. She would have came if she was not tired at Worlds, bro. She would have been on the podium in her very first 200-meter final, individual. Like, she would have been there. That's why I said it's going to be so fun to watch her next year, just be in these disciplines and doing what she does. Now, I want to look at how she would have did in the 100 or 400 real quick now before we end this video. So in the 100, let's say she raced in the 100. Now, obviously, this isn't her best event. She's got to do better out of the blocks. I don't have as big of a prediction as I have for her in the 200. But in the 100, I do think she could get faster and faster. I do think once she fixes that, she'll be like Shelly. Like, Shelly-Ann is not the fastest person in the world. She makes it look that way because of her experience and the way she trains and the way she gets out of the blocks. Like, it's all technical why she's always in front. And so Abby could be that same type of runner, even though I think Abby might be even more gifted with her speed than even Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at her age. Because Abby is fucking fast, bro. But to me, the way she's got to navigate everything, to me, I'm just thinking about where she is with Aleia Hobbs and TeeTee Terry and Sha'Carri Richardson. Before I even go up the ladder like that, I want to even know where she's at with those girls. Can she even beat Aleia Hobbs? Like, those are the things that I'm thinking about. You know, then thinking about the bigger picture at the top. Like, I'm not even expecting her to, like, if she does the 100, I'm not even expecting her to do that at all. And then this is where we got to move to the 400 because I'm trying to end the video. I don't want it to be a super long one, guys. So she does the 400. We saw Mary Lady Paulino from the Dominican Republic at a 48.99 in the 400-meter flat. By the way, I've already recorded the audio. I just got to put the video together. I've actually, so if you want to watch that, my breakdown of that race, I think you want to definitely watch that. Femke Bol, I just want to see Femke Bol against Abby Steiner so badly. We're going to be doing a video on that soon. Also, Abby against Gina Luca-Kemper, that's another one. Another matchup, Yua Sabota against Abby Steiner. Like, these are going to be races I want to see. Like, I don't just, like, some of y'all just interested in seeing the way Abby battles the Jamaicans and some of the British girls, but, bro, I want to see how Abby does against some of those European girls, because those will be very interesting races to see if she's far ahead of them or if she's right on line with them. In this race, I want to see how she does against Natalia Kashmeric, Anna Kilbasinska, Leaky Clever, Femke Bol. I want to see how she does against these girls. Would she be able to put down under 50 flat, you know, in some of these races? Like, that's what I want to see, too, if she ever does the 400 next season. Like, I want to see these things. We don't know if Cindy McLaughlin or Thing Mo, they don't even show up for work. So, I don't even know if they even be in there, man. I got to start taking digs at them, man, because I'm not liking the way they don't, unless they're hurt, I don't like the way they don't be showing up for these races, man. I know Sydney's not hurt, but a Thing might be hurt. But Sydney is not hurt. She's got that husband at home. I think she's starting to slow down a little bit. But when you look at the other ladies, Cofield, Paulino, Williams, McLeod, who all finished in the top 4, even the Stephanie-Ann McPherson, even though she finished last. When I look at these girls, and someone brought up Delilah Muhammad, maybe she should go to the 400-meter flag. It's a lot of names that I want to see if Abby ever does the 400 meters. I think it's very interesting, but I brought out a lot of scenarios for y'all. Going ahead and take over in that comment section. Going to get this video a like, man. Hit that like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. But yeah, these are all the scenarios that I bring it up. I think it's going to be very interesting to see the way she fits into all of these groups. Like I said, we're going to start concentrating a little bit more on the indoor season in my videos coming up. We're still going to do, I'm going to really start doing Abby versus this person, Abby versus that person, Abby versus this person. Like, really matching them up, like Abby versus Gina Luca-Kemper. Watch my boy Indiana Sports Media. He breaks this stuff down. Me and him are planning on making these kind of videos, really concentrating on more on the European athletes. He's got his Gina Luca-Kemper video. I think it's already hit like 70,000 views the last time I checked. It will be at 100,000 views soon. I'm doing mines a little bit later in the fall. Like I said, I'm going to do one. Doesn't matter what discipline. The 100, the 200, the 400. I'm going to put it out there. Abby against Jennifer Andini. Abby against Tamara Clark. Abby against Shericka Jackson. Abby against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Abby against Natalia Cashmere. Abby against Leaky Clever. Abby against Mary Lady Paulino. Abby against this person, this person. We're going to do so many of these videos, bro, throughout the off season. The first one I think I'm going to do, I haven't decided yet, but I think the first one I might end up doing is on the 200 meters, and I think it's going to be Abby versus Gabby Thomas. I think I might end up doing that one first. Because I want to talk a little bit more about Gabby Thomas, man. I got a lot of things to say about her. We might be doing that one first. And like I said, I'll be even doing some of the lower tier girls, like Ida Karstoff. I can't even think right now, man. So many other girls that I want to concentrate on. Femke Bol. I think that might be one of the first ones. I might actually do that one first. Abby Steiner against Femke Bol. We're gonna do so many of these videos, man. It's gonna be another series. So I got my film series, and I got another series called Matchups, and that's what this is going to be. Abby Steiner against this person. I should be calling it Abby Steiner versus, but we're gonna do a lot of those, and I still got my film videos. The next one's the college race. That's the next film breakdown video I'm doing. Hopefully this weekend I can get to it, but I'm trying to do Aria Pierce first. I just haven't had time. Now that the track and field season is over, me and Indian talked about this in the comment section. We was like, we're feeling rushed, like, because there's always an event. It's hard to do these videos in between, and I cover other stuff on my channel. Like, I've been bottled up with wrestling lately, and so I really haven't had time to make these videos. But now the season's over. We might still have some races because I think some of these girls are still going to be racing through October. So if there is an event, I will cover it, depending on who's in it. So we'll see how that goes, man. But huge shout out. I meant to do this when I was going on with my donators, but big shout out to DA/Secret Cure. They gave me the first Cash App dono. $70, big $70 earlier in the week. I salute him so much. David Close, who has been very good to us. You can see the top donators on your screen here. Amazing stuff, man. And I said, and if you want to go to the want to donate to the Cash App, $Sack Exchange, that's on the screen as well. But I said it next year. If you're a top 3 donator next year, you will be getting a cash prize from me in return. If you do donate between now and next year, as long as you're in the top 3, you will be eligible for some kind of prize for me. It might be a cash prize, we'll see. But I will be doing that figure out, doing different parts of the year. So I definitely want to give back, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. But yeah, man, to finish this video, I'm very excited to do this series, Abby matchups. And we're going to profile as many of them as possible. We won't be able to do all the runners that I want to do. But we're going to do a lot of them. Like I said, I think the first one's going to be Abby against Femke Bol. Then I think Abby against Gabby Thomas. And then Abby against Gina Luca-Kemper. Those be like the first 3 that I want to do. So, great stuff, man. Thank you guys for watching. After News to Light.